Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Raw here. Nice to see you. Yes, it is. So today's video going to be jumping straight into some ranked Wi-Fi battles. Master Ball tier currently standing at around 9,000, so not too great. I have been higher. I think I was 4,000 at one point. So I also saw a list earlier for all the old Pokemon that aren't currently in the game and all their updated TM and TR lists. Some really nice Pokemon there actually. So Poliwrath gets Drain Punch now close combat, which is really nice for Poliwrath because I love Poliwrath, and so looking forward to using one of those on a rain team. Tapu Koko now gets a physical fairy move in terms of play rough, which is also nice. Yeah, there was quite a few others. Fortunately, no Dragon Dance or high horsepower for Garchomp. No buffs for you, my friend. But yeah, I'm going to see if I can try and climb. So I'm still using the same team, actually. Milotic, Tyranitar, Duraludon, Togekiss, Arcanine, Conkeldurr. Who do I want to lead here, though? Actually leading Torkoal Charizard's not too bad here. Not too worried about the Milotic, because it gets walled by Gastrodon, pretty much. I'm going to bring Gastrodon, actually. And I think Machamp as well is the other one I'm going to bring. So let's go with those four. Yeah, so, and at the end of the month, when the new series starts, or Season 3, although I thought we was already in Season 3, but maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, the next month, we'll be able to use the Gen 7 starters, including Incineroar, which will outclass Arcanine. And those who have played VGC in the past know how great Incineroar is with Fake Out, Intimidate, all sorts of stuff like that. We also have the other two Gen 1 starters, Blastoise and Venusaur. Venusaur also has Chlorophyll, so it's a really good Chlorophyll user under the sun. Could probably add it to this team, actually. And Blastoise now gets Shell Smash and has an amazing move pool. But a bit of a 4 move slot syndrome, unfortunately. So I think I'm just going to go for a tidy Heat Wave here. I think that's pretty safe. And I'm going to go for a G-Max Wildfire onto Duraludon. I think that's relatively safe as well. I could go for the Eruption, but I feel like my opponent will probably actually want to attack that slot. So he just bring in the Tyranitar with the Sandstream. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, not the end of the world, personally. Of course, always annoying, but not the end of the world. So not too super worried about that. Most Togekiss don't carry electric type moves. If this Togekiss does, then good game, fair enough. Although most of them don't. Oh yeah, also Zapdos learns Hurricane now as well, so that's a great Pokemon to have under rain. Can abuse Thunder and Hurricane now. Unfortunately, Thundurus does not get Hurricane, which is unfortunately. No Hurricane for Thundurus. I mean, I should be able to land. I mean, Togekiss I don't think will take Torkoal out in one shot. So there is that. I do get my Max Wildfire off onto Tyranitar. I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage, but I'll get that passive damage off, so there's that. What's the So Togekiss just goes for Max Airstream. Fair enough. Onto Torkoal. Doesn't take me out, which is fine. So just as well, I did not press Eruption there. Just as well. Heat Wave does land on both Pokemon. Doesn't do a lot of damage though, unfortunately. Right, so the question is, do I want to bring do I want to switch Torkoal out? I don't think I do want to switch Torkoal out. Should be able to live a Rock Slide from Tyranitar. Although it's depending whether or not he's going to double up into that. So I feel I'm going to protect Charizard here with a Max Guard. Because I'm thinking maybe the Tyranitar. So yeah, it does go to that slot with the Togekiss. So that's a good. That's good there. Unfortunately, Torkoal doesn't look like it's dodging the... oh, no, so I do. Oh, nice. So I get my Earth Power off there. Sweet. Does a fair chunk of damage. Almost enough to take out from the wild. Also, it does activate weakness policy, though. Crap. Okay, so there is that. Right, so not good. It's not enough to take it out either, is it? No. Right, so I expect the Togekiss to want to attack my slot again. I think I should just leave Torkoal win here, though, to be honest. I think I'll just go for a Heat Wave. And I'm going to go for a Max Airstream onto Tyranitar anyway. So I can take it out. I don't want to have a chance to... so I could have actually protected that slot there. Although I'm glad I didn't consider swapping in the champ. So there's that. We'll still be able to outspeed the Tyranitar with Charizard. That thing isn't outspeeding me, I don't think. Even if it was running max speed EVs, I don't think it'd be outspeeding me. But I do take out the max Airstream. Obviously, I know it doesn't do a lot of damage, but I just wanted to get the +1 speed boost on Charizard. So there is that, which is nice. Alright. Still faster than Duraludon, though. Togekiss is at about half. Going to bring Gastrodon here, I think. I think that's probably the better play there. Brings in Conkeldurr. Alright. I know he has Duraludon in the back. I've got my champ still. Doesn't mind Duraludon. Togekiss is at 50%. Much. One more turn of Wild Flames. Do I want to protect Gastrodon here? I don't think I do. I think I'm going to go for Scald onto Conkeldurr, as well as Air Slash onto Conkeldurr. I think that's fairly safe. Most of them don't carry Protect. If I could get a flinch onto that slot, it'd be really sweet. No flinch. Then it does get Togekiss goes for its own Air Slash onto Gastrodon. Conkeldurr just goes for a Rock Slide. That's alright. So I'm actually faster than the Togekiss as well, that tells me. So that's good to know. Unfortunately, I do flinch, though. Not to worry, not to worry. Alright. Right, now I know I've got a champ in the back, so I kind of want to get rid of this Togekiss. So I think I'm going to recover Gastrodon. And I'm going to use Charizard's last ditch effort. I mean, what's the accuracy on this? 95. I could go for a Heat Wave, but I don't think that would take out the Togekiss. So I think I'm going to go for Air Slash onto the Togekiss, expecting a Conkeldurr. I mean, to probably go for it. I said just goes for a Match Punch onto Charizard, and I leave with 2 HP. Nice. Luckily, I don't miss the Air Slash, so that's good. Just takes out the Togekiss. I'm going to faint to the Sandstorm damage anyway, but I do get my free recover off, so there is that. And I also get a free switch into my Machamp that is faster than Conkeldurr. Oh wait, the Sandstorm actually subsides, so sweet. Okay, cool. Now, do I foresee the obvious Match Punch coming again? You know, Match Punch is obvious, but I feel like I'm just going to actually go for an Air Slash anyway, expecting him to see a Protect. So I'm going to do that, I think. But I'm looking at a pretty comfy position right here. So Conkeldurr just go for the safe Match Punch, just fair enough. Don't blame you. Duraludon just goes for the Draco Meter. Can I take that? Ooh, just take it. So it's just where I did recover that last turn. Right, so that's Life Orb as well. Nice. So they're probably not very... so it's not Assault Vest. This should probably take it out. Yeah, nice. Alright, so yeah, I think I've probably won this then. The champ is faster than Conkeldurr. You can take out Gastrodon with Match Punch. That's fine. The Champ's Dynamic Punch is still going to nail the Conkelda. So let's get in here, Hulk. Finish this mother. Finish this guy off. Yep, it's a guy, just checking. I'm just going to recover for the sake of recovering there. Dynamic Punch onto Conkelda. Should take it out. Does go for the Match Punch anyway. Does take out Gastrodon. But maybe considering running a physically defensive Gastrodon again. So yeah, it does take it out nicely. Cool. So first game, we got ourselves a win. We're going to do at least one more. Might do 2 more, depending on how quickly the next one goes. But we shall see. We jump straight into it. So yeah, Pokemon like Incineroar, Blastoise and Venusaur are coming back. Blastoise, like I said, has access to Shell Smash now. So it can pair quite nicely with Follow Me users. It can also pair with Raichu. The problem is it does only have 80 on the offences. I think 80 in attack, 83 in special attack. So it's not too great, but it is very bulky. But obviously you can't put on the recovery stat herb as well as weakness policy. And if you do, obviously Shell Smash, you're lowering your defences down, which is never great anyway. So there is that. Typical Trick Room team here. So I'm going to leave with Torkoal, and Charizard. You're going to bring me own Gastrodon. And the Champ's probably the better one here. I mean, I don't need Raichu, do I? No. So I'm going to bring the Champ. Go with those 4. Looks like a very solid, hard Trick Room team, to be honest with you. Now, I'm pretty sure under the sun, I KO Rhypheria, even if it's Dynamax, before it can KO me. But I could be wrong there. But I don't know. But let's see what she leads. No idea what those are. In Love Balls, though. So, Hatterini and Indeedee. So, I think I'm okay with that that lead there. So, is the Indeedee going to be going for Follow Me here is the real question. If it does attack my Torkoal, then Eruption is not the better play. I mean, I never get a chance to use Eruption, but unless I'm going first or I know I'm not going to be attacked, there's no point. So I think I'm just going to go for Heat Wave here. G-Max, Wildfire onto Hatterini. Possibly hoping that it doesn't attack the Indeedee, then it's not getting its Trick Room off. But I expect the Indeedee to want to target the Torkoal. To be honest, if the player is slightly experienced, then she will realise I do have Eruption. Because if I ever click Eruption and I'm at full HP, it's going to hurt a lot, especially under the sun. Plus holding Charcoal. So there is that, but we'll see what happens. Let's go for the Follow Me. So no Follow Me, so it is attacking the Torkoal most likely. Cool, that actually just takes out the Hatterini. So probably should have gone for the Follow Me there. No Trick Room for you. Does just go for the Psychic, yeah. So my opponent's team looks hard Trick Room, and I feel like when it's a hard Trick Room team and you don't get that Trick Room up, then you're a little bit buggered. Because you can bring in Rhypheria right now, for example, but even in the Dynamax, I'm kind of confident that Max Overgrowth under the sun is going to probably take it out anyway. And it's slow right now as well. I'm just going to click Heat Wave again there. Yeah, Max Overgrowth into Rhypheria. Even in Dynamax, there's no sand up or anything. I am soda powered. I feel like there's a good chance that I'm probably just going to one-bang it. But even if I don't, I feel like I've had two good turns of Dynamax. Rhypheria is going to take a crap bunch of damage from it. It's not faster than my Gastrodon or the Champ, because I do run some speed EVs on Gastrodon to outspeed Neutral Nature, Max 31 IV Rhypheria. So it just goes for the Helping Hand, so that will take out my Charizard if it goes first, which obviously it's not. Yeah, so that just completely one-bangs. Yeah, so this is going to be a win here. My opponent is going back from his Torkoal. Is going to take out the Indeedee if it doesn't miss. But yeah, Charizard under the sun is powerful from there, man. You need to watch out for that. And like depending on who's moving first, right? Rhyperior is a check to Charizard because it doesn't live with the berry against Rhyperior anyway. But Rhyperior I don't think lives against Torkoal, against Charizard, even out of the sun from a max overgrowth because they're extremely weak on the special side. And if there's no sand giving it a little boost or weakness or Assault Fest, then yeah. So yeah, she's only got one Pokemon left, and it is a Gastrodon. So yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna protect here. I mean, I could be dirty and swapping a Gastrodon. I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna go for max overgrowth and take that out. Even if it's got a window. So yeah, she just cancels the battle. Fair enough. So I will do another one because that one went nice and quickly. But managed to get ourselves a second win. See if we can finish it on a hat trick. Tell you what, though, I can notice the difference between high ranked players and low ranked players, which it mostly comes down to skill, experience. Like I said, the top ranked players still outplay me completely. But then I feel like I'm in the right range, around the 7,000 to 5,000 range. Obviously, definitely not up there with players like Wolfglick or Aaron Cybertron, which I like him. I think he's a really good YouTuber. Obviously, not good against those sort of players. They outplay me, to be honest. Also, that is the guy's team from Thingy, isn't it? Dallas. It looks exactly like it. So I'm just going to go right to Charizard lead here. Could bring Torkoal. Although I think I'm going to bring Gastrodon. Machamp. Do I want Machamp? I feel like Machamp's probably a better to bring here than Torkoal. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring Machamp. I do outspeed the Jellicent because oh no, that is a 4-speed EV Jellicent. So I will speed type with the Jellicent actually. And I'm pretty sure it has the berry that we could dark type moves. Maybe Machamp wasn't the better pick there. Oh, I'll pick Machamp now. And I still have forgotten to get rid of Earth Power on Torkoal. Another big thing about Venusaur as well, it also learns Weather Ball now as well as Earth Power, which is really solid. It can also run... I mean, I was thinking about a moveset for Venusaur Under the Sun. Came with Sleep Powder, Lee Storm or Giga Drain Energy Ball, Solar Beam, as well as Sludge Bomb. And then you could protect there, or you could put another move such as Earth Power, Weather Ball. It's got such great... I mean, Earth Power is really nice, to be honest. So, yeah. Can't remember which one of these likes the Dynamax. I just cannot remember. Like I know one of these isn't Dynamaxing. It's going to be who's not Dynamaxing. I think I'm going to fake out the Togekiss. And I'm going to go for a G-Max Wildfire into Duraludon. I don't think their Duraludon was... well, I could double into the Duraludon. No, I'm going to do that because I expect the Duraludon to Dynamax. But we will see. I mean, neither of them could Dynamax for all I know, so... we will see how it plays out. But we shall see. I don't know if this is the exact rental team. So I don't think their Togekiss was shiny. Could be wrong. Any Dynamax from my opponent's side. So I'm hoping to see the Duraludon. If it's a Togekiss, fair play to you. So it's a Duraludon, good. Okay. So I will be able to fake out Togekiss, but has a chance to help in hand. Or follow me, I believe. I think they're the same speed priority. So it actually goes for Max Guard. Interesting. So that makes me wonder, what was the Togekiss going for then? Oh, okay. Right. So I think the Togekiss is weakness policy. Or is it not? I can't remember. What have I got in the back? Right, so I think I'm gonna nuzzle Duraludon because that's more of the threat to me right now. Yeah. So it actually goes for the follow me now. Okay. And it can go for its electric type moves because Raichu can't redirect for its ability. But I mean, I have paralyzed Togekiss now. It's not weakness. Is it weakness policy? So it's not weakness policy, no. But I do get my passive damage off. That will take out the Togekiss by the end of the turn. That crit definitely mattered there. But to go for its max lightning. And I do live that, so cool. Now it actually boosts my Raichu's electric type moves there. And oh yeah, also Alolan forms of Pokemon in the Pokedex will be able to take part next month as well. Unfortunately, there's no way to get an Alolan Raichu with the Galar Pokedex symbol at the moment. So if you want to use an Alolan Ninetales, you have to breed it in Galar. You can't just transfer it from the older game and then start using it. You have to breed a brand new one, so it has to have the Galar symbol to know it's caught in this region. Yeah. So I'm actually going to Thunderbolt Jellicent here. And yeah, I'm going to Thunderbolt the Jellicent and G-Max Wild Flames the Duraludon. Yeah, let's do that. Get some hefty damage on it. So yeah, if you want to... But unfortunately, Pikachu can't evolve into a Alolan Raichu any way, shape or form. So that's unfortunate there. So, because like I said, Alolan Raichu will be technically legal. But at the same time, you can't use it because you can't actually obtain one inside a Galar at this precise moment, which sucks obviously because I'd love to use one with the electric Terren Pokemon. Forgotten its name, but the problem is it's absolutely terrible. So maybe it's doing me a favour. So yeah, it's Life Orb. So it actually goes for a Strength Sap. Don't think that was the correct play there personally, because my Raichu isn't that physically offensive, so it doesn't recover that much HP. Enough for me to still it's in range to be taken out by Thunderbolt basically. So water type Pokemon are also unaffected by wild flame, so that's good to know. I know fire types were, so water types are as well. Cool. So yeah, I'm just gonna Thunderbolt that slot. Air Slash. No, I can't Air Slash. Not very effective. I'm just gonna Heat Wave, I suppose. Probably my best bet, I guess. I mean, actually, to be honest, I've probably got time for another one. This one's also gone incredibly fast. I don't think I will, though. I think I called it the 3. It's getting pretty late where I am. So yeah, Heat Wave will take that out. Yeah, there've been some good games. Enjoyed them. Although I feel like maybe my opponents weren't placed that fairly. So connection interrupted. Is that me? So that's not me. So my opponent disconnected there. No worries. Okay. So I'm not going to continue. We'll just look at my rank quickly. See what we managed to push up to. Should be in the top 5,000 now, I would have thought. Let's have a look. Yeah, so rank 4,000 again. Cool. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here, but hopefully you've seen my shiny G-Max Toxtricity video. I will be hosting that from Monday onwards, maybe sometime Sunday, but not likely. And I will be hosting that until Friday. If it's popular, I will host it all the way till Monday. But I will be posting it on Reddit tomorrow, so there'll be more people. But if you have not got me added to your friend list currently, go watch that video. Look at the details and how you can take part. If you'd like to catch yourself low-key Ultra Shiny G-Max Toxtricity, which will probably be legal, maybe not next month, maybe the month after. But apart from then, I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you got this far, please like the video, share it with your friends, and consider subscribing to the channel to support my content. Thank you very much.